Live tomorrow, 3:45 on BBC1.
And today's fourth round action is in Match of the Day at 10:45 tonight on BBC1. Guests and gotchas get together with Noel at the house party in 55 minutes on BBC1 after Jim Davidson's Generation Game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Davidson.
There's a winning formula next on BBC1 at Noel's house party.
It's gardener's question time for Henry Crabbe.
Stolen garden gnomes, sir?
It's not just gnomes, Crab. It's entire gardens.
I've had a brilliant idea, Henry. Pie in the garden.
Pie in the... No, no! Some things, Mags, are simply beyond the pale.
You're under arrest.
Excellent.
The great outdoors beckons Henry in Pie in the Sky. Tomorrow at 10 to 8 on BBC1.
Join Dale Winton for the National Lottery Draw live on BBC1 in 50 minutes. Before that, it's Over to Noel live at Crinkley Bottom.
Before we start the party, I've got a secret to tell you. Last week, Sandra Dickinson came to the Great House and she found out that something very peculiar that had happened to her a few weeks ago was, in fact, a gotcha. Well, she's back, because last summer we did something more spectacular and even dafter, and she didn't realise it was a gotcha. But she's about to find out. Let's start the party.
There's something for everyone this Sunday night on BBC1. Sir Harry Seacombe joins the people of Dumfries at 6:30 in a toast to Robbie Burns. And the Antiques Roadshow discloses the true value of some cherished items. There's a series of garden thefts at 7:50. Crabbe investigates in true style.
Oh, let's go back to base and have some decent coffee, eh?
At 9, new drama.
Tell me who that woman is.
In a mugs game.
He's watching Kathy. That isn't a Rottweiler up there. It's a lovesick puppy dog.
Oh, mercy, don't you?
At 5 to 10, Ruby Wax meets Imelda Marcos in a new series of spectacular interviews. And Everyman investigates the controversial Christian channel Europe at 10:45. That's Sunday night on BBC1.
It's Truth and Consequence for Baz in Casualty here on BBC1 in 15 minutes. Before that, stand by for the National Lottery Draw.
It's happened again. Lottery Mania has swept Britain for the second time in a month as another double rollover sends the jackpot through the roof. Tonight's the night someone is going to become super rich. And who knows, it could even be you. From the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the 63rd National Lottery Live.
welcome to a very special National Lottery Live. Now, I'm sure there isn't a single person in Britain who doesn't realise that this weekend is yet another double rollover! They're too restrained. No, it's the second one this month. Yes, in just a few minutes' time, we'll draw 6 balls that could instantly land someone with what could be one of the biggest jackpots ever. And you know what? That lucky person could be you. Now, we'll bring you news of just how huge that monster jackpot is as soon as we hear. But first tonight, here's a bunch of ladies from Merseyside who struck gold last Saturday. You may remember that Mystic Meg said that cafe workers would be celebrating. Well, this is the ladies of Syndicate who work in school meals, and they work in that service. So, do you think that counts? Yeah! I think so. So please welcome the Wirral Dinner Ladies! Well, it's lovely to see you. Now, listen, Jackie, tell me, what happened last Saturday?
Well, we won 165,760.
Now, it's fabulous. Maureen, tell me, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, Dale, we're going to take the kids on holiday to Florida, Disney World.
Oh, wonderful. And listen, a kind of a double celebration here at the end, because tell me, Tracy, what happened?
Well, I was proposed to 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to get married in a church.
Isn't that just fabulous? Oh, congratulations, that's one. Well done to all of you, that's terrific. Now, have you got your lottery tickets for this week? Yes. Now, listen, keep a close... Look at waving. Yeah. Keep a close eye on them, because you never know what will happen a bit later on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wirral Dinner Ladies! Oh, what smashing lovely winners. Now, will tonight be your lucky night? Will 6 little balls bring you a future of fortune and fantasy? Well, here with the answers is the lady who knows. I love her. She's the legendary Mystic Meg!
Planets and fortunes for Aquarius and Pisces, but with Mercury rolling backwards, be ready for unusual results tonight. Give the letters G and M to identify winners, and then spell the town name Luton. A woman in blue-tinted glasses, 2 children with a toy dolphin, and the names Malcolm and Gemma are important. Mechanics, barmaids, and a shoemaker will be celebrating too.
I adore her. What did she say? Mechanics, barmaids and a shoemaker? Well, I know a few, but it looks like I'm in the wrong job again. Stop. Well, we're still waiting for news of tonight's jackpot to reach us, but if you have those 6 numbers tonight, or even 5 plus the bonus number, remember to call the National Lottery Special phone-in line straight away. Here's the number, and you'll receive advice on what happens next. So go on, jot it down. You never know, and I do wish you luck. Now, here's another great project that's benefited from your lottery cash. The Spinal Injuries Association helps people who have received serious damage to their spine, usually as a result of a terrible accident. And it's just been awarded a grant by the National Lottery Charities Board.
Around 40,000 people in the country have some sort of spinal cord injury, and the Spinal Injuries Association exists to help them in 2 main areas of life. One is help them manage their impairment, manage the disability and deal with that. And the other is to help and support them manage the social aspects of the disability, getting back to employment, finding appropriate leisure opportunities, finding suitable accommodation. One of the best aspects of SIA is that some of us have experienced a spinal cord injury, so when someone rings up, be it for information, counselling, or any of our services, quite often they can talk to someone who's either got a lot of experience in that area or another spinal cord injured person.
I had an accident driving at 25 miles an hour and broke my neck, which left me paralysed from the chest down. So below that level I have no feeling whatsoever at all. While I was in the spinal unit, I was introduced to the SIA, the Spinal Injuries Association, which is a charity-run welfare backup service with a personal assistance service to help me around my house, do everyday things, basically be my arms, my legs, things I cannot do. Yeah, if there wasn't a Spinal Injury Association set up, a charity like that, to pass on information, I don't know where I would have found the information out.
Excellent work. Well, just a few minutes now until tonight's massive double rollover draw, so let's meet our special guest who's going to start those balls rolling. She's sexy, she's super talented, and she's Britain's #1 opera star. Oh, please welcome the fabulous Lesley Garrett. Lesley, welcome to the National Lottery Live. Oh, my goodness. And what a frock. Look at this. Amazing.
Everyman, you're all special.
Ah, it's wonderful. Now, I'm sure you bought your lottery ticket, but where have you kept it?
Well, there's not a lot of room, but I've managed to find a little place.
I wanted to do that.
Behave.
I wanted to do that. No, it's fabulous. Now, listen, the whole nation is sitting there thinking, this is the lady that can change my life because she's got that finger that's going to press that button.
I've had a nail extension specially. Look.
Very nice.
I've been
Are you nervous about it?
I'm terrified.
Are you really?
Terrible responsibility.
Okay, well, listen, what are you going to sing for us a bit later on tonight?
Well, Dale, as it's you, I thought I'd do one of my old favourites. I'm going to sing specially I Want to Be a Prima Donna. What else can I sing? What else?
Well, your orchestra awaits, so we shall see you a bit later on. Thank you. But first, news has just reached us of tonight's jackpot figure from the lottery headquarters. So, Alan, what's the story?
Tonight's estimated prize fund total stands at a colossal £71,600,000. Now prepare to be stunned because tonight's estimated double rollover jackpot, £38.9 million. Here, loading tonight's balls, is the draw master, John Willan, and tonight's independent adjudicator is Kevin Beerling. Now, to select tonight's important machine, John visited London's Heathrow Airport, where he boarded Concorde, the pride of the British Airways fleet. On board, he called in at the flight deck, where Concorde captain Jack Lowe chose tonight's machine for us. He opted for Guinevere and the set of balls, number 8, Dale.
Oh, can you believe the size of that jackpot? That's wonderful. Can't wait to see what happens. How about now to sing I Want to Be a Prima Donna? Here's Lesley Garrett.
Mama is a queen and Papa is a king, so I am a princess and I know it. But court etiquette is a dreary thing. I just hate it all, and I show it. To sing on the stage, that's a one life for me. Anything else is below me. I've talent and taste and an 18-inch waist. Move over Sidney Christie and Naomi. I've roulades and the thrills that would send the cold chills down the backs of the hairs of my vocal thrills. I want to be a prima donna, donna, donna. I long to shine upon the stage. I'll hold notes for so long, I'll become the queen of song, and in 20 times they'll make my twitch. Gotcha! I want to be a screechy, pinchy, cunty-trinchy, like all the divas that I see. I hate society, I hate propriety. What is calling for me? I'm one of the elite, and men sigh at my feet. Still, I do not fancy my position. I don't have much use for the men that I meet. I just burn with lyric ambition. Those tenors of free, if they made
wonderful. Oh, we love that. Little surprise for you, Lesley. Congratulations, because I've got to tell you, your album, Soprano in Red, has only been out a very short while, and already it's been awarded a silver disc. Congratulations! Already! Congratulations! Thank you, darling. Thank you. Listen, now let's do it. We've got to do it. Let's pick those double rollover winning numbers.
On 3 minutes past 8 on Saturday the 27th of January. Drawmaster John Willen, please start up Guinevere. And release those double rollover balls. An estimated £38.9 million up for grabs in the next few seconds. Lesley Garrett, please press the button and change someone's life forever.
Let 'em roll!
An absolute fortune at stake, and it's all down to 6 rubber balls. The first of which is about to appear. That's number 16. Good performer, 11th appearance as a main ball, been bonus 3 times. Next out. 41. Drawn twice in September and twice in July too. That's 10 times now, yet to be the bonus though. Third ball is number 38. Last with us at the end of August, 22 draws ago, drawn as a main ball for the 9th time now. Next out is number 17. Busier last spring than of late, one of the warmer lottery numbers though, drawn 11 times now. 5th ball tonight is number 43. Last with us a month ago, 8th time now it's been a main ball, bonus once back in February. The all-important 6th one is 42. That's from 3 weeks ago, tonight's the 11th time it's been drawn. This week's bonus is 28. Tonight's lottery numbers in ascending numerical order. Number 16, 17, 38, 41, 42, and 43. This week's bonus, 28. So
there they are, the numbers that could make you one of Britain's richest people. Let's thank the fabulous, lovely Lesley Garrett for starting our blockbuster George. And of course, the one and only, the gorgeous Mystic Meg. Thank you, Meg. Oh, I've had the most fabulous time. Anthea's back next week, so join her here at 10 to 8 next Saturday for another National Lottery Live. Good night, have a great weekend. Good night.
For Hetty and Geoffrey,
Follow that cab!
it's go, go, go.
Oh, no, it isn't.
And childhood memories provide clues to a missing son.
Old Bones is a merry fella. Comes into every story.
Old Bones?
Death, I suppose.
I'm not giving up the case. That woman knows something.
A skeleton in the cupboard. Hetty Wainthropp investigates Wednesday at 9:30 on BBC1.
Kathy's under pressure at home.
Can you not see how pathetic you are? He never loved you. He only married you to get his hands on the boat.
Tell me who that woman is.
In demand at work.
He's watching Kathy. That isn't a Rottweiler up there. It's a lovesick puppy dog.
Trying to make sense of the rules.
Very pretty, you know that.
A mugs game. The drama begins. Tomorrow at 9 on BBC1.
On BBC1 now, the drama's all at Holby A&E.